Okay, everybody, I am back with another video. This video here, it seems Eva is saying the only person on the show she friends with is Cynthia. Her only friend? Let's see how she says that. How is it your only friend? And she gonna find out, just like Nene find out. Because you see, she's still trying to hold on to her friendship with Kenya. She'll be Eva's friend against Monique, against Nene. Now what did Cynthia say earlier? She working on that friendship with Nene. How you working on a friendship with Nene and you just whole entire negative storyline with Eva? Eva gonna learn the hard way. You can't just come after people all crazy. But anyway.
Baby. There's a baby. So I have a baby this year, and you see a lot of friendships kind of come together, but...
For example, Porsha and Kenya, friendship came together after all of those years of being enemies, die-hard enemies, formed a friendship over babies. So who is Eva gonna form a friendship with her baby? Let's see.
And you see a lot of friendships kind of come together, but there's a big fracture in our world this year. And you,
like she said, there's a big fracture in our world this year. And who is the fracture? Nene meant nothing. Why we calling Nene? Eva may not believe it, but she is that big fracture. She seems to be the only one on the show without a friend. And she can see. She went, what did Cynthia say? She working on her friendship with Nene. And she ain't trying to hold on to that friendship. I mean, she ain't trying to do that friendship with Kenya. Because Kenya said just before she come on, but the two friends that she have on the show for sure is Candy and Cynthia. Now, she forming a friendship with Porsha. But the fact that she didn't say Porsha says something. Her and Porsha forming a friendship based on Eva. And we saw that on BravoCon. Anyway, let me back this up a little bit.
In our world this year, and you see a lot of division, and so kind of how we mitigate through that.
Okay, who's good, who's not, who's on your side?
Well, I'm good, and
She said, I'm good. You gonna have to be good. Because I see on BravoCon, she tried to straighten that out, but Porsha wasn't having it. Really wasn't having it. She completely dismissed Eva. Eva trying to explain, Porsha wasn't hearing it. Because you need to straighten stuff out behind the scenes. If you can't straighten it out behind the scenes, like Cynthia trying to do with Nene, okay.
Okay, who's good, who's not, who's on your side?
Well, I'm good, and I love Cynthia Bailey.
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll leave it there.
Well, that's...
You heard what she say? I'm good, and I love Cynthia Bailey. What is she saying? Cynthia Bailey, her own friend? Girl, if Cynthia Bailey's your own friend, you gonna be sitting in the same seat as Nene. The only difference is Nene got friends. And they want to say, well, her friendship, Nene don't even care about that friendship with Cynthia because now she got somebody who on her level. Wendy Williams. Nene and Wendy Williams are friends. Now, they want to say that, well, only friendship Nene have is those that basically they do what she say. You know how people say it. I don't know because I ain't never believe that. But Wendy Williams is not the kind of friendship that's going to bow down to Nene, do what Nene say. Wendy Williams is not going to do that. And you see how Wendy Williams talk. So, Nene know how to make friends without making friends with people that she can use up and tell what to do, and it's all according to what she wants. Because Wendy's not that kind of friend. And that's the kind of friend Nene needs, one that is on her level, and Wendy is not going to cow down to no Nene, and Nene not going to cow down to Wendy. Those two will back off from each other, and then Nene will call Wendy. It is what it is. This girl don't know how to make no friends. I don't even know where Eva came from. I had to do a little bit of research, and okay, she went and talked more. I was wondering how she even came about. And then she was on some stuff after that I don't really know because I ain't did that much research. I just wanted to know where she come from. But she said, I love Cynthia. You don't love nobody but Cynthia? You don't love Porsha? You don't love Kenya? You don't love Candy? You don't love Tanya? Who else on the show? You don't love Marlo? Who else on the show? Girl, I don't love nobody but Cynthia. Girl, that is not going to work. Because Cynthia may not be friends with nobody, because I think the only reason she came on the show, she claimed Nene as a friend for relevancy on the show, and all of that done faded away. So now she got to figure out how to become relevant again, and she's doing that through you. Because I'm telling you, Cynthia is using Eva, just like she used Nene to stay relevant on the show. And with this colorist thing that you got going on, calling people nappy head and black without the Q, is going to get you fired off the show. Because Andy is not on Bravo no more. Andy left Bravo. So and like Andy say, Marlo will never get a peach because they can't come up with a consensus. There are people on Bravo team production that don't want Marlo on the show. Like he said, she will never have a peach. He said, but she is in an elite club that not many. He said she's getting a lot of parts on the show, and she should just be happy with that. Because even though he will let her come back, there are people on it that don't. I don't know what in the world Marlo did. Well, they don't want her to ever have a peach. And like Andy said, they can't get the consensus. So that tell you right then he don't try. Eva, if Nene is the one that replaced Andy, it ain't never be a consensus for you to come back on the show. And you saw the episode on Candy Online where Andy threw it at Candy that Phaedra could come back to the show. And what did Candy say? Winnie to her eye rolling whatever thing. And Andy said like, well, he was kidding him. He really wasn't kidding because he didn't really finish saying it all. Candy don't ever want Phaedra back on the show. Just like whoever on that Bravo production team don't ever want Marlo back on the show for whatever reason. I kind of sense intuitively that it got something to do with her throwing that bottle of water at Nene, which could have harmed Nene, hit her in her face, knock her eye out or something, and then she done been in jail for violently attacking and damaging people who runs her nerve up or whatever. But Eva, she better figure it out. See, Eva is a fun girl, but she needs to learn how to throw shade. Now, season 12, she didn't know how to throw shade, and when she did throw shade, she didn't remember. Now she's throwing shade, but the shade is just so painful for some people that's gonna get on you in trouble. So she's gonna have to figure that one out. So she comes back on 13. Hopefully she'll have that figured out. This like 3 days. On the job, it take us 3 days. We got to get it down pat. Got 3 seasons. You got 3 seasons to get this. Figure it out, or you won't be on that show. Cause as you see, Brett and Porsha ain't playing with you. He ain't playing with you. Brett mad. How you split the cast? She don't like that. He's everybody's a family. And if Porsha got issue with you, Brett got issue with you. Head crack staying out of it. Gary's sick, so he just ain't bothering with y'all. But it's a Gary. I don't know what Gary doing, but he don't look like he feeling too well. And then you got Head Crack got his own radio show now, doing his own thing, split away from Ricky Smiley, even though he's still on Ricky Smiley TV show. But Eva, okay, Eva, you don't love nobody but Cynthia? Okay. That don't sound good to me. Anyway, what more does she have to say?
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll leave it there.
Well, that's good. And Cynthia
Yes.
is engaged.
Oh my God.
She said she'll leave it there. Girl, I love Cynthia and you leave it there? Okay. That's basically all I want to say about this video. Because I'm getting the... Eva is alone. And Cynthia is her only friend on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she's also alone with nobody on Dish Nation's or Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Now, Ricky was crazy about Nene. He liked, not Nene, I don't like her Nene. Ricky likes Eva, but if Ricky is pressured too much, he's not going to go against Porsha and Brad. That's not going to happen. Head Crack is not even a part of the radio show no more. So the only people on the radio show that replaced that Tom Jonah hand him the gavel, whatever way we call it, when you leaving the show and letting the next person come in, it's Brat and Gary. And I think Gary won his own too, but Gary I have to do what Gary gotta do to do what Head Crack do. But Brat and Gary. And it probably got and Juicy. Those three. Juicy ain't having it with nobody. It doesn't matter. Juicy puts everybody in their place. So you ain't never gonna have Juicy. And you see, Juicy ain't have, but I think Juicy is like Brad. No matter what, they're backing Porsha. So Juicy and Brad backing Porsha. This girl right here, look at her eyes. I think she realized the hot water she gotten herself in. You have people trying to get you fired off of Real Housewives of Atlanta and the radio show. Okay. That's it for this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.